Hi everyone, my name's Karina. Today we're going to be going over the 5 ideas that work against success. So if you have heard of the expression, you are your own worst enemy, that kind of has to go hand in hand with this idea, because when it comes to success, a lot of times it's our own mindset that is blocking us from reaching our goals. So we don't usually know it because we use these mindsets day to day, and it's used to be realistic or be more careful about our ideas. So we need to recognize what those ideas are and try to get those out of the way so that we're able to reach a goal much better and actually succeed. So the first idea would be that we are thinking negatively. So this can very greatly affect your life when it comes to success. Negative thoughts are what impact your own decisions. So you're not going to be able to make good decisions if you have negative thoughts that are blocking you from actually succeeding. And you can pretty much accomplish anything you want if you do have a positive mindset. It's much more easy to work off of. If you have a negative mindset, you're more likely to feel down about your own ideas and not think that they're good enough, not think that you're good enough to actually succeed. So thinking positively will help you, give you better ideas, make better decisions, and actually succeed. The second thing would be that assuming success isn't hard. So if you think that it's so easy, like you'll get there at some point if you just continue what you're doing, you're wrong, because success is very hard and it takes a lot of good decision making, a lot of goal making, and a lot of hard work to actually get there. So if you're having trouble to reach your goals, it may be time to start evaluating your strategies on the steps that you're taking to actually succeed. And we do have a video on that gives you tips on how to succeed, how to time manage, things like that. So the path to success overall, it can be very scary, it can be very hard, it can be very catastrophic at times if you're at that point, but you don't want to, you want to start walking towards or taking the steps to succeeding by trying to work hard and make the right decisions. The next thing is believing that you'll fail. So this is a big one. I think that most people, this is one of the biggest mindsets or ideas that people have to deal with, believing that you will fail. So the second you have a thought about failure, you want to try and get it out of your head. You want to think about how you're going to succeed. And it's actually known when it comes to also meditation and things like that. They have studies that prove that if you just put your positive mindset out into the world, then it'll feel much better for yourself. So believing that you'll fail, you'll actually fail because you, going back to the negative thoughts, you're having those negative thoughts. So we want to stay away from that. And instead of continually thinking about all the ways that you could fail, all the ways that this is a bad idea, I'm not going to succeed, you don't want to think about that. You just want to take a moment, stay in the present, and think about what can I do right now to make myself succeed. The next thing would be blaming others. So this is an interesting thing to think about, that if you constantly convince yourself that it's not your fault, you are not accepting responsibility, and in turn, you're never going to accept responsibility and you'll never learn. So it's important that we take accountability and acceptance, because that shows that we're very mature. It's easy to shift blame on other people when we're doing the thing that is wrong. And then if we don't take accountability, the things will never change, we'll never learn, and we'll constantly keep making mistakes. So if you take responsibility for your actions, you'll obviously learn and make better decisions, and be closer and closer to your goal and succeeding. Next thing would be feeling unlucky. A lot of people think that luck is against us, but honestly, it just takes a lot of work. It may feel that way, and it's true that some people may have it harder in certain situations, but we have to continue to keep working, and we shouldn't think of that luck as a factor in our success, because we can always make changes to our lives and do different things to help us actually succeed. And the last thing would be doing it alone. Everyone needs help, whether you admit it or not. You can be so independent, but you still need help to reach your goals. We're social creatures. We need that input from other people. And it's always it's always better to have more brains than just one, because that can help you with getting more ideas or success tips, any advice, and people will help you if you find the right people, and they'll help you achieve your success. So overall, the journey to success is growth. There's so much to learn about yourself once you're trying to decision make or make goals. It can be really tough when you have all these ideas in your head, but the important thing is that you are taking accountability, you are doing the right things, such as get negative thoughts out of your head, have people help you. You want to start taking these steps in order to succeed. And once you take these steps, success will be coming your way.